Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this episode of Go Before You Don't. Welcome back and welcome to the incredible city of Montreal. So when you come from Toronto to Montreal, you're going to notice a few differences. Obviously everything's going to be in French, which is a bit strange, especially when you see things like KFC have changed their acronym from KFC here to PFK, because the law in Montreal is that everything has to be primarily in French. So they've changed the letters to PFK so that it means Poulet Frit Kentucky, which is just Kentucky Fried Chicken but in French. You'll also start seeing a flag around the place. It's a blue flag with a white cross, and in each of the little blue squares there's a little emblem, and that emblem is the fleur de lis. And that flag that you'll be seeing around, I've seen it loads, normally next to a Canadian flag, is the Quebec flag. And that fleur de lis is actually a lily. It's a very, very old, you probably recognize it actually, it's this emblem right here. And it's very, very common when you're seeing like shields of families, old family houses, and coats of armor. It's very, very popular on coats of armor. And the origins of this symbol actually date all the way back to the French, who obviously came and colonized this part of Canada, and they've brought that emblem over with them. It's very, very commonly associated with French Catholic saints, particularly Saint Joseph. But you'll see this symbol on tons of things. It's on the coat of arms of Guadeloupe. It's on loads of different, like I think at one point it was on a flag of Bosnia. It's everywhere.
I just went into that shoe shop and this lady said something to me that I've never heard before.
In French?
Yeah, she said something very fast. And she saw the terror on my face and she was just like, "Is everything okay? Do you need any help?" I was like, "Oh, no, thank you, okay."
It's funny because we spoke to a few people in Toronto before we came to Montreal, and we mentioned that we were coming here, and the advice that we seemed to keep getting was, "Oh, you better learn French. Do you speak French? Because they're gonna hate it if you don't speak French." But we actually haven't found that at all. Everyone's been bilingual, and no one has been adamant that we should be speaking French here.
Bus driver.
Okay, we had one, sorry, there's a party going on in a car right beside us. Yeah, we did have one bus driver who was a little bit funny. I said thank you and he said merci, like in a kind of passive aggressive tone, yeah. But apart from that, everyone's been really cool. So we've been in Montreal for almost a week yet, but we've kind of been all over the place, and I don't really know what order these videos are coming out in. It's actually stressing me out a little bit. I've been so unorganized. Despite that, we've actually got some really good stuff done. But what we haven't done yet is we haven't climbed Mount Royal, which is the mountain here that Montreal gets its name from. Montreal means Mount Royal in Old French. And apparently you get some really nice views of the city. But today is finally the day where we head on up there and get those views.
Enchanté.
So there's a little coffee house at the top of Mount Royal, just at the viewpoint. We've just popped in. I'm going to grab a coffee just before we start our descent down the mountain. Just in case any of you are coming to visit Montreal, be aware that this cafe at the viewpoint doesn't have mugs. Kalisi and I, we don't like to use coffee cups that are just going to be disposed of and just put in the rubbish. There's billions of them every day used all over the planet, and I like to carry a keep cup, which is particularly good. I normally use it if I want to get a coffee to take away. But if I want to get a coffee and sit in, normally somewhere will have mugs or some sort of cup for me to drink out of. But occasionally you find a place like this, and also the Starbucks in Niagara Falls was the exact same situation. They didn't have something for me to drink out of, they only had disposable cups. Hey Kalisi,
Yeah?
what did you think of that lookout?
I hated it. It was horrible. I hated every second of it.
Really?
Nah, just joking. It was pretty good. As far as lookouts go, it was pretty good. Bonjourne.
Alright, tell us.
So, if you come to, I think this is the old Montreal, like the city, the old city. You can get a free like walking tour if you download this app. And I think that's what it says. It's in French, but I'm guessing that that's what this means.
We made it to Notre Dame. It's right behind me. Beautiful, beautiful. We almost didn't make it here because, well, I wanted to get here for the sun setting, and the light's just leaving the building. So actually, we're here a little later than I wanted to be here. But the stupid Samsung S9 Plus sent us the wrong way. You alright?
Yeah.
She's just sitting there like, you look like a lost little kid. Where's Mummy?
Dad, 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 dad.
Ooh, that took a really morbid little turn there, Kalisi. I'm just going to finish this video now. Thank you so much for watching. Kalisi, thank everyone.
Thank you.
Say it genuinely.
Thank you very much.
And just before I finish this video,
If you haven't been to Montreal,
Go before you don't!